Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
As Blake Gazaway and the crew are ready in the broadcast booth. Exclusive pregame coverage of Stephen Star softball is brought to you by Boone County Journal, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving, LLC, Last Sentinel Firearms, Retrieving Freedom, and Sawdust Studios. The excitement is building in the stands, and the tension is rising in the dugout as first pitch is just around the corner. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Stephen Star's softball on the Stars Radio Network, simulcast with video on Team One Sports. Now here's the voice of the Show Me Sports Network and the Stars Radio Network, Blake Gazaway.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone. Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network as we are just a few minutes away from getting our doubleheader action for Stevens softball underway as they are back at the diamond trying to ride their two-game win streak, looking to double that into a four-game win streak as they got a couple of victories early last week. Taking a look at the starting lineup for the Stars. Leading off, playing in right field will be Lindsey Hood. Batting second on first base will be Annabelle Throckmorton. Batting third, playing shortstop, Macy Billups. Playing center field, batting fourth, Lauren Husky. Batting fifth on second base will be Arissa Olvida. Pitching on the mound, batting sixth will be Jillian Hale. On third base, batting seventh will be Mariah Thibodeau. Catching, batting eighth will be Alyssa Wilmoth. And playing in left field, batting ninth will be Kaylee Cruz. We'll take a quick break here and be back. Listen to exclusive coverage of Star Softball.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
High school as the Stevens Stars, who sit at 5-11 on the season, they're riding a two-game win streak, taking on the Lyon College Scots, who sit at 0-12. Riding a 12-game losing streak as they enter the doubleheader action here today on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. This game had to be rescheduled due to the weather. However, they were able to put it on the schedule for today. So leading off the game for the Scots will be their center fielder and Addison Harmon. Stats here on Harmon. She's from Greenbrier, Arkansas, went to Greenbrier High School. So she will step in, right-handed batter. Again, Hale on the mound, so the first player she will see in there for called strike one. So one pitch, one strike. So Hale once again steps back in. It's the sign from Wilmoth. A one offering, that one misses. Ryan makes it one ball and one strike as we're even on the count. And as we play here in the top of the first inning, first of two games here today, there's going to be a bouncy ball. It is going to get through to left field as it's by a diving Thibodeau on third base. So that will be the first hit of the game. Now this will bring in the left fielder in Cassidy Robinson. Robinson from Carson, California. She steps in. First pitch to her, called strike one. Can you hear the wind picking up a little bit? It is blowing out towards right field. So left to right on your Show Me Sports Network app or media center, however you're choosing to listen. We're glad you're tuned in. That one's going to be a bit inside. Looked like maybe the runner was going to go to second. She does not. So I will even the count to one ball, one strike. Game started here. It was 49 degrees. Definitely feels a little bit chilly with that wind. Runner's going to go to second. Wilmoth to throw down there, and tag not in time. So stolen base for Harmon. Robinson will dig back in. In two balls, one strike to count for her as Hale will look back in. She'll get the sign. That one's going to be a well-hit ball. It will drop in center field as going to third base will be Harmon as Robinson gets a single there. So a lead-off single and a stolen base for Harmon, and then a single for Robinson. We'll put runners on the corners. So now this will be shortstop, Megan Englehart. Have a conference real quick on the mound. Englehart, a freshman. She's from Pinckneyville, Illinois. Went to Pinckneyville Community High School. So just a freshman for her. And the on-deck circle will be Chelsea Wood. The runners, actually, she took second on that. So first pitch downstairs, misses ball one. So 1 ball, no strike count. Next pitch on its way. That one called strike one. So count again, 1-1. We play here, top of the first inning. Gasaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. Glad you tuned in to our broadcast today. Still don't have the video set up. That one's upstairs and outside. Early in the season, the computer took a foul ball, fouled straight back over the net. Having some internet issues as well with that, so going to be downstairs inside, but catch the corner of the plate. So I'll even it at 2-2. So Englehart again steps back in. Right-handed batter, Hale takes a deep breath as she looks in. She's got runners at second and third. Nobody out here. That one's going to be a slow roller bouncing ball. Thibodeau gloves throws to first to get the out there. The runners will have to stay where they're at. So now this will be the designated player, Chelsea Wood. Kelsey, rather. Left-handed batter, swing and a miss there on the first pitch. She's a senior from Bartlesville, Arkansas. That's Batesville, Arkansas. Went to Batesville High School. Can't read my stats here. She's down to the count 0-1. That one misses, evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. First baseman Jasmine Carlos in the on-deck circle. Getting runners on second and third base. 1 out. It's going to be sliced foul. So Wood will be down in the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, 1 out here as we play in the top of the first inning. Next offering on its way. That one's going to be a ball lifted, but it's going to go foul down the left field line. Stay in the park, but lands foul, so they will. The 1-2 offering again. Hale looks in, 1-2 offering on its way. That one swung on and missed for out. Number 2. That's the first strikeout of the game for Hale. Now this will be first baseman Jasmine Carlos. She steps in. She's a Houston, Texas native. First pitch to her is going to be a slow roller foul. Thibodeau will grab it out of play. So Carlos will be down in the count 0-1 here. Again, runners on second and third base. So she will step back in. A 1 offering. That one missed the outside part of the plate. We've seen a lot of 1-1 counts here. This will be another one of them. She will show bunt. That's Carlos. It's going to be another slow roller, but foul down the third base line. So now she will be down in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Hale looking to get out of this inning without any damage done after she let the first 2 on the base path. That one misses the outside part of the plate. You hear the teammates of Hale wanted a call on that, but did not get it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, 2 runners on as we play in the top of the first inning. Hale looks in. That one's going to be a well-hit ball, lifted into left field. It'll get down. It's going to score 1 run. They're trying to score the second one. Throw is there, not in time. They will throw to second, and they will get an out there, but 2 runs scored. So Carlos gets 2 RBIs. However, she gets herself thrown out at third base. Good heads-up play and throw by Wilmoth, the catcher, to gun her down at second base. However, the 2 runs were put on the board for the Scots. So we will take a quick break and be back for the bottom half of the inning as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Stephen Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense. We will go to the bottom of the first inning as it'll be leading off for the Stars, their right fielder in Lindsey Hood. Left-handed batter here for Hood, a junior from Mount Vernon, Missouri, went to Mount Vernon High School. First pitch, this is ball one. She will dig back in. She's going to hit a slow roller, goes foul down the third base line. So that'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. She will jog back. In the on-deck circle will be Annabelle Throckmorton. Then due up third will be Macy Billups. So Hood will step back in again. 1 ball, 1 strike count. First batter here for the Stars. That one's going to miss. I'll put her ahead in the count. 2 balls and 1 strike. And kind of chilly here. Temperature says 49 degrees, but it definitely feels colder than that. The fans here all bundled up, including myself. 2-1 offering. That one's going to be called strike 2. So that will even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Georgia Holzer on the mound for the Scots. She draws the start for today. They do pull the infield in for Hood. 2-2 offering. That's going to be a slow roller. Shortstop will glove, throw to first. In time to get the out there. It was a 6-3 put out. Now this will be first baseman Annabelle Throckmorton. Throckmorton, a sophomore from here in Columbia by way of Crowder College. She will step in. A left-handed batter chokes up a little bit on her bat. First offering to her. That'll be called strike 1. Home plate umpire has a delay. And a strike call. So Annabelle will dig back in. Pretty deep in the batter's box, however, that's pretty normal for her. That pitch is going to be a little blooper, and left fielder will make a diving grab for out number 2 as she was playing in. Got on her horse, makes it just at the edge of, I would say, the grass. However, it's all turf here, so just at the edge of the green turf. That'll be a shortstop, Macy Billups. She is a freshman from Marceline, Missouri. Went to Marceline R5 school. First pitch to her. This is ball 1. So 2 outs here that she has to work with. Again, her team, the Stars, trail. I scored a 2-0. The Lyon College Scots. That one's going to be swung on and missed. So I'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Can you hear the wind on my mic now? It is blowing almost straight into us here. And that one called strike 2. Blowing in from left field almost right here. Straight into our face here behind home plate. 1-2 offering, that one way outside. So that'll even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Billups will dig back in. 2-2 offering. That one is low. So we will go full at 3-2. Olzer on the mound for the Scots. She'll look in. She'll get the sign. Payoff pitch is a walk. So Billups issued a free pass to first base. So now this will be center fielder Lauren Husky. Husky, a senior from here in Columbia as well. She's also played at Westminster College. That pitch called strike one. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. Next pitch on its way is going to be a fair ball down the third base line, as I've been just stopped enough to get some momentum off of it, but she'll have a 2-out single, as it looks like the third baseman just got a hand on it. Now this will be second baseman Arissa Olvida will step in. Olvida, a freshman from San Antonio, Texas, played at Wagner High School. So that'll put runners on first and second. So Olvida will step in here with 2 outs, 2 runners on. Again, her team down by 2. First pitch to her, called strike one. She'll be down in the count at 0-1. Next offering her, there's going to be a slow roller. It's going to be gloved by the second baseman, underhanded to first. 4 out, number 3. So that will end the inning. There are no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. We'll go to the second inning. The Stars trailing 2-0. We'll pause and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
We go to the top of the second inning. It'll be batters 6, 7, and 8 that'll be due up to the plate. First offering is going to be a slow roller. Thibodeau glove. Throw to first base. Round number 1. That was Trinity Rombidi. She's out number 1. Now this will be the pitcher, Georgia Olzer, freshman from Newcastle, California. First pitch to her. This is ball 1. She will dig back in. Hale's next offering. That one's going to be fouled back. So I'll even the count on 1 ball and 1 strike. And the wind continuing to blow. Now it's not quite blowing us right in the face, but still blowing left to right on your Show Me Sports Network app or media center. There's a ball hit on the button and past the glove of Billups. So that'll be a 1-out single. It was a laser. hit by Holzer, so she gets a one-out single. Oh, this will be the catcher in Emily Martinez. She steps in. She's a freshman from Houston, Texas, by way of Eastwood Academy. So one out here, runner on first base. First offering to her, she'll show bunt as it was a foul tipped. Got past the catcher, Wilmoth. But Holzer has to stay where she's at on first base. So Martinez will be down to the count at 0-1. Again, one out. Runner on. Throckmorton will play in on first base. Come crashing down here. That pitch misses. So I'll even the count at 1-1. Hale will go the rubber once again. And the Scots lead 2-0 here. So we play in the top of the second. It's going to be another slow roller foul down the third base line. So that will put Martinez down in the count. And 1 ball and 2 strikes. Second baseman Melanie Mooney will be in the on-deck circle. Be a good time for a twin killing here. 1-2 offering. There's going to be a ball that's hit into right field and gets down. And the thrower to first base gets past Throckmorton, so everybody will advance a base. Might have caught her on the neck. So now it'll be 1 out with runners on second and third. Let's see if there was a collision or if it was the ball. Also be second baseman Melody Mooney. Now has runners on second and third. First pitch going to be hit back to Hale. She'll throw to first. In time for out number 2. 1-3 put out. Now we'll go back to the top of the lineup again with Addison Harmon, the center fielder. So she's got 2 on with 2 out. Led off the game with a single. She's going to hit that one a little blooper, and it's going to be a bad throw to first base. Ball ends up in the dugout, so that will result in 2 more runs. And Harmon will end up at second base. So she gets credit for a single, then will be on second with an E4. This in my scorebook. So now we will be back to left fielder in Cassidy Robinson. She's 1 for 1 with a double. First pitch to her, called strike 1. They will look back in. In the Stars, trailing by a score of 4-0. Runner on second base. It's going to be a ball popped in the air. And it's going to be foul as it looked like it hit pretty awful close to the line. As coming over was Lindsay Hood as well as Rissa Olvida. Neither one could get a glove on it. They both had to go a long ways. So Robinson will be down in the count at 0-2. Hale will look back in. It's going to be upstairs. Stolen base on third will be Harmon. She gets in there safely. Thibodeau had to climb the ladder to get that throw. So now she'll be on third base, is Harmon. 1-2 count. Robinson. Next offering from Hale. That one was upstairs. They'll throw down to third. She's back safely. Again, 2 outs here. 2 runs have been plated here in the top of the second inning. The Stars trail to the Scots by a score of 4-0. In this game, 1 of 2 as well. So we've got another one on deck. 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And that will end the inning. However, there were a couple more runs put on the board as Lyon College now leads by a score of 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the second inning. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Perfect, right?
Actually, we were thinking of Rome.
I know an agent there.
Look at this view. This place is unbelievable. It's beautiful. We've been looking at Jamaica.
I know an agent there.
Welcome to Jamaica.
We love it.
But we're thinking about Tokyo. I know a guy.
You know an agent too. That's Kathy Rush at Remax Jefferson City. Call her today at 573-761-3405.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care. Now there's going to be a ball lifted into right field. Right fielder comes over and makes the grab as Hale, first pitch swinging, is out, number 1. So now this will be Mariah Thibodeau stepping in. She's playing on third base today. Thibodeau, a junior from Del City, Oklahoma, by way of Murray State College. First pitch to her. Bit outside, downstairs, ball 1. The on-deck circle, Alyssa Wilmoth. Catching game 1 here, so she'll be due up. And if we need to go any further, it'll be left fielder Kaylee Cruz. And back to the top of the lineup. Time called by Thibodeau. And her team trails by a score of 4-0. Holzer will look in. Her 1-0 offering. That was going to be a ball hit into left field. It'll get down for a 1-out single. So Thibodeau will be on first base. She gets her first hit of the game and her first at bat so far. Now this will be Alyssa Wilmoth. She's a junior from Andover, Kansas. Went to Northwest Kansas Technical College. So she will step in the on-deck circle. Left fielder Kaylee Cruz. She'll show bunt. She'll lay it down. Beautiful bunt towards first base. They'll throw and get the out there. However, we'll advance Thibodeau down to second base. And this now is Kaylee Cruz. She's a freshman from Willard, Missouri. Went to Willard High School. First pitch to her is ball 1. Been to Willard a few times, mostly for high school basketball games. So she'll be heading the count, 1 ball, no strikes. That one misses outside, ball 2. And our team trailing 4-0 in the on-deck circle, right fielder Lindsey Hood. We will go to the top of the lineup. Cruz can find a way to get on base here. That one is low and outside, so that makes it a 3-0 count. And wind still coming in from left field. It's going to push everything to right field. We're definitely not going to see any well-hit balls leave the park that way like we have previous this season. 3-0 offering. That one's going to be a little nubber. Hit, glove to third, throw to first. And they got the out there. Tried to get in there safely, but it goes as a 5-3 put out. In the inning, there was no runs scored, so we'll go to the top of the third inning. The Stars trailing the Scots by a score of 4-0. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Riverwalk Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment for more than 15 years. Located in Jefferson City, Riverwalk Christian Academy offers kindergarten through 6th grade that prepares students to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students, with the student body comprised of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about Riverwalk Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swanigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
Short over to first for out number 1. That leading off the inning was shortstop Englehart. So 1 pitch and 1 out. Now this will be the designated player, Kelsey Wood. It's probably pronounced Chelsea. It's a different spelling. So Wood will be up with 1 out here. First pitch to her. Misses ball 1. Carlos, the first baseman in the on-deck circle. And the Scots lead by a score of 4-0. And we'll go through the signs. Next offering, another slow roller. It's going to get through, though. It'll be into left field, so 1 out single. So Wood will be at first base. Now this will be Carlos stepping in. She hit in 2 runs in the top of the first inning. However, she got thrown out at second base, but did give her team a 2-0 lead. So she'll show bunt here. Hale looks in. She'll pull it back. First pitch upstairs. No throw to first base. Wimoff was keeping an eye over there. Throckmorton is pulled into the infield. Thibodeau also takes a couple steps in. 1-0 offering from Hale. That one downstairs. That puts Carlos ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out here as we play in the top of the third inning. We said doubleheader action here, so game 1 of 2 today between these two teams. That one outside and upstairs, so that makes it a 3-0 count. Hopefully you're enjoying today's broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you. However you're choosing to listen, whether it's by way of our media center or our Show Me Sports Network app, we're glad you're tuned in listening. 3-0 offering. That will be a 4-pitch walk. So Carlos will jog on down to first base. The walk will move Wood over to second base. Up to bat will be Rambidy. First pitch to her. Low ball 1. That one's going to be a slow roller. Taking Glove over to first base. We're out there. So it'll be out number 2. This is a 6-3 put out. Everybody will move forward to base. So now this will be the pitcher in Holzer. So Hale looks in. First pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And the Scots lead by a score of 4-0. 1-0 offering from Hale on its way. Bouncing ball is going to get through to center field and will score 2 more runs. Now it'll be a 6-0 score. As Holzer gets a 2 RBI single. Now this will be the catcher, Emily Martinez. So far, 2 spots have been put up in every half-inning spot for the Scots. So throw over to first base, runner back safely. Martinez will step back in. She's ahead in the count, 1-0. Again, 2 outs, runner on first base. Going to be a bouncing ball, gloved by short. Throw over to first in time. Again, goes as a 6-3 out. That will take us to the bottom of the 3rd inning. However, 2 more runs put up. Now the Scouts lead by a score of 6-0. If you're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 two-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It is a 6-0 score in favor of the Scots. We'll go back to the top of the lineup in Hood, Throckmorton, and Billups. Hood is 0 for 1. Into a 6-3 put out. First pitch to her, called strike 1. Again, just like they did in the 1st inning, they pull the infield in for her. A little dig back in. Left-handed batter. Holzer looks in from the mound. 0-1 offering. And they're called strike 2. So she will be down in the count. And no balls and 2 strikes. And Throckmorton in the on-deck circle. 0-2 offering. And one upstairs and outside. Makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Hood will step back in. Down in the count at 1-2. She'll rest that bat on her left shoulder. Now she cocks it ready to go. That one low and outside. That'll even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, the Scouts lead by a score of 6-0 here. It's game 1 of 2. So we play doubleheader action here. Beautiful Saturday afternoon, just a little windier, a little chillier than we'd like, but the sun is out. Right, beautiful sky above us. Great day for Stephen Star softball. Time called there as Hood will step back in. 2-2 offering, swung on and missed. That'll be out number 1. First strikeout of the game for Holzer. Now first baseman Annabelle Throckmorton steps in. She is 0 for 1. Holzer, long look in, now gets the sign. Now it'll be downstairs, ball 1. So Throckmorton will be heading the count at 1 ball and no strikes. And 1 out here as we play. Bottom of the 3rd. There's going to be a slow roller hit back to the pitcher's mound. It'll be gloved by Holzer. Throw to first in time. For 1-3 outs for out number 2. Now shortstop, Macy Billups will be due up. The on-deck circle, center fielder Warren Husky. First pitch, called strike 1. So Billups will be down in the count. An 0-1. Again, 2 outs here as we play in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That one's going to be way outside, not through the catcher's glove. Six runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Scots. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the Stars. 1-1 offering. There's going to be a ball taken by the third baseman. Throw to first base in time for out number 3. It's a 5-3 put out. So in the inning, there were no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. So we will go to the 4th inning of work. It is still Scots lead by a score of 6-0 over the Stars. As we'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
Go to the top of the 4th inning, and the Scots leading by a score of 6-0. That'll be batters 3, 4, and 5 come to the plate. Hale still on the mound for the Stars. First offering. One called strike 1. Told you wrong. It's batters 9, 1, and 2. Just looking at the wrong line. This is Melanie Mooney. That one down central, called strike 2. Mooney's 0 for 1. Get into 1-3 out. Top of the 2nd inning. She'll be down in the count at 0-2. His next offering, that one's going to be a hard hit ball. It'll be gloved. Throw over to first. And they say she was safe. As Throckmorton drops the ball. Good job of fielding it. Throw over to first base by Billups. So now we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Harmon will bunt it. A little swinging bunt, however, it hit her as she was trying to get out of the box. So That'll put her down in the count at 0-1. Definitely tell when the wind shifts directions and blows almost right in our face. I know you can hear it over the microphone here. It is definitely a little chilly when that wind picks up. The one offering, that one's going to be hit a mile in the air. As Ovita comes over, makes the grab on the foul territory line behind first base for out number 1. So now this will be the left fielder, and Robinson stepping in. She is 1 for 2. Has a double, a strikeout. She's also scored a run. That one in there called strike 1. So no balls and 1 strike. That one's gonna miss, even the count at 1-1. Runner on first base, just 1 out here. It'll be a foul ball. Here the Stars dugout. So that'll put her down in the count at 1-2. And the Scots lead by a score of 6-0 as we play here in the top of the 4th inning. Hale gets the sign she's looking for. 1-2 offering on its way. There's going to be a ball sliced into right field. Hood's going back on it to make the grab. That will end the inning. They finally put any points on the board. So we'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
A play underway here already as first pitch misses ball 1. Batters 4, 5, and 6. Husky takes that one for ball 2. We play here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Scots lead by a score of 6-0. Husky steps back in. 2-0 offering. He's going to catch the inside part of the plate. And we'll take it to 2-1. They're going to have a meeting on the mound real quick. The first base umpire having a conversation with starting pitcher Georgia Holzer. And brings the entire infield in to have a conversation with her as well as the coaching staff. They're going over a lengthy conversation here on the mound. Again, it is a 6-0 score. Scots over the Stars. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Scots. No runs, 2 hits, 3 errors for the Stars. The Stars trying to stretch their 2-game win streak. Still having the discussion here. So Husky will be heading the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. And nobody out here. Holzer will look back in. 2-1 offering. That's hit straight up the middle, and Husky will have a leadoff single. She sends that one back up the middle. She'll be standing on first base. That's will be second baseman, Arissa Olvida. She's 0 for 1. Get into a 4-3 out to end the bottom of the first inning, and her only at bat today. She's going to show bunt, bunted foul. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. Again, Husky on first base. The on-deck circle will be pitcher Jillian Hale. So she will be due up next. So 0-1 offering on its way. She'll show bunt again, and again foul that one off. Just getting about 3 seams of the softball on the bat. So she will be down in the count at 0-2. Holzer will look back in. 0-2 offering. That one's upstairs. I'll say she did not go around. Olvida was able to check the swing. Again, it'll be a count in favor of the pitcher in Holzer. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Nobody out. Runner on first base. Vitas. Next pitch to her downstairs. He was a count at 2-2. And the Scouts leading by a score of 6-0 here. 2-2 offering from Holzer will be forthcoming. Husky on first base for the Stars. That one's swung on and fouled straight back. So Olvida will still have a 2-2 count. That was a good wake-up call down there for the scorer's table. That one fouled straight back right into their vicinity. So 2-2 offering. That one swung on and missed. That'll be out number 1. So now it'll be pitcher Jillian Hale will step in. She's 0 for 1. Popped into right field. And her only at bat so far. So she'll have a runner on first base. That's Husky. The on deck circle will be Thibodeau. First pitch upstairs and outside for ball 1. Husky started like she was going to try to look at second base, but did not end up going. Holzer looks back in, gets the sign. Her 1-0 offering. It's going to be lifted into the air. It's going to go foul. However, coming over, not making the ground was the first baseman. Tough play for her. Going away from her. And behind her. So that'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. It will dig back in on the right-hand side of the plate. 1-1 offering. That one just misses outside. So only get 2 balls and 1 strike. And we play here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-1 offering on its way. That one hit off the end of the bat. It's going to be gloved by the second baseman. Only throw is to first. That will be out. Number 2, however, Husky does get moved to second base. That'll also be third baseman, Raya Thibodeau. She had a single in her only at bat so far. So 2 outs here. Runner's going to take off, but put the brake on. Third. One pitch missed for ball 1, so Thibodeau will be ahead in the count at 1-0. They're not holding Husky on at second base. That pitch misses upstairs. Takes it to a 2-0 count. So Thibodeau will step back in the on-deck circle. Alyssa Wilmot, the catcher. Thibodeau looking to make it a 2-for-2 day. That one downstairs, inside. We'll take it to a 3-0 count. She'll step back in. Don't look for her to swing at this unless it's her pitch to hit, as she's ahead in the count 3-0. There's a room on first base to put her. That one's going to be straight down central. And taking third base in there safely is Husky, so she's got a stolen base. Pitch was strike 1, so still in favor of Thibodeau at 3 balls and 1 strike. Again, 2 outs, but runner in scoring position now over at third base. That one is going to catch the outside part of the strike zone. That'll take us full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And wind continued to be very breezy here at the ballpark. So payoff pitch on its way. Slow roller taken by the third baseman. Glove throw to first in time for out number 3. In the inning, there were no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We'll go to the 5th inning as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
This will be Wood, the designated player. First 2 pitches to her have missed. So she will be adding the count at 2-0. called strike one. So Hale trying to battle back. That one's going to be fouled off. As return back to the park, but so we'll have a 2-2 count. The batters 4, 5, and 6 here for the Scots. That one's going to be hit off the end of the bat. That's going to go foul. Screwballed it off the end there. Too much English on it. Otherwise, that would have been probably extra bases. Getting down into the left field corner. 2-2 offering from Hale will be forthcoming. That one's going to be slow roller, gloved by Ovita over to Throckmorton for out number 1. That goes as a 4-3 put out. Now stepping in will be first baseman Jasmine Carlos. He's had a 2 RBI performance so far, also had a walk. I went downstairs, ball 1. First inning, she hit in those 2 runs. However, she was thrown out at second base trying to turn a single into a double. She'll bunt. She'll pull it back. Going to hit that one. Bouncing ball taken at shortstop. Glove throw to first. So Billups to Throckmorton for out number 2. That'll also be the third baseman, Trinity Rambide. So 2 outs here as we play in the top of the 5th inning. Again, Scots lead by a score of 6-0. That one in there called strike 1. So Hale looking to have a 1-2-3 inning. She's not had one today. That one's going to be slow roller, taken at third, glove, throw to first. Thibodeau over to Throckmorton for out number 3. We got a 4-3, a 6-3, and a 5-3 to end the inning. So that'll take us to the 6th inning. We'll go as the Scots lead by a score of 6-0. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. The state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Hey, leading off the inning will be catcher Alyssa Wilmoth. It'll be batters 8, 9, and 1. She is 0 for 1 at the plate here today. She'll ask for time as long look in. By Holzer. She'll step back in. First offering to her is upstairs outside, ball 1. She will step back in. She'll be heading the count at 1-0. Next offering from Holzer. That one down central. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Cruz in the on-deck circle, then Hood will be due up. 1-1 offering. It's going to be hit ball into center field. Center fielder going back. She can't make the grab off her glove. She falls down. Wilmoth will be on her way to second. She's going to stretch it to a triple, and she will dive in there, have a lead-off triple to start the bottom of the 5th inning. So big hit there to lead off the inning. Hopefully that'll be the spark the Stars offense needs to put up some runs as they trail by a score of 6-0. I believe we'll have a courtesy runner now. So that will be Kaylee Baker, the sophomore. She'll be a courtesy runner on third base for Wilmoth. Well, now this will be left fielder in Kaylee Cruz. She will step in here with a runner on third, nobody out. In her team trails by a score of 6-0. So first offering to Cruz, called strike 1. So she'll step back in. 1 offering, that one outside. Evens the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. Holzer's 1-1 offering on its way. That one's going to be a slow roller. She'll glove it. She'll throw home as Baker will be tagged out at home. They'll throw to second, and they'll say that Cruz was safe. Tough play. So it will be 1 out here. Now we'll go back to the top of the line out in Lindsey Hood. So first pitch to Hood, outside, ball 1. She'll be ahead in the count, 1 ball and no strikes. The next offering to Hood, she'll show bunt, she'll lay it down. It'll be taken by the pitcher, throw to first. They say just in time. That does move Cruz over to third base now. So now this will be first baseman Annabelle Throckmorton steps in. She is 0 for 2 with a 6-3 put out as well as a 1-3 put out. She'll step back in. That one called strike 1. Time called here is head coach Emily Kingsolver having a conversation with Throckmorton. And 6 runs on 7 hits and no errors. No runs, 5 hits, 3 errors. For the Stars. Holzer looks back in. She's ahead in the count at 0-1. That one's going to be swung on for Throckmorton. It'll be gloved and everybody will be safe as the second baseman can't take the 1 hop. That scores. Cruz from third. Now this will be Casey Billups. First pitch to her outside. Ball one. Now the Stars trail 5-5 as they've finally broken onto the scoreboard. They trail 6-1. It's going to be a ball hit into center field, so a little two-out rally going here as Throckmorton will be moved over to second. Phillips will be standing on first base. Now this will be center fielder and Lauren Husky. That'll be a pitching change here. Brought everybody in, including the outfielders, to the mound. As due up will be center fielder Lauren Husky. She is 2 for 2. Also has a stolen base. So runners on first and second base. Throckmorton's on second. Phillips on first base. Stars trying to get a rally going here as they trail 6-1. Husky steps back in with 2 outs here. First offering, that one outside. Ball one. Holzer having a long look in there to get the sign she was looking for. That one in there for called strike one. However, double steal in effect. Everybody's safe. So Throckmorton steals third. Billups steals second. 1-1 offering. That one called strike two. So Husky will be down in the count and 1 ball and 2 strikes. Time called here is Holzer again. Long look in. Husky asked for time, was granted. Husky will step back in. Holzer gets the sign. 2 on, 2 out. The pitch swung on and missed. For out. Number 3. However, the Stars were able to plate 1 run in the inning, so they now trail by a score of 6-1. As we'll pause here and be back. We go to the 6th inning. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Perfect, right?
Actually, we were thinking of Rome.
I know an agent there.
Look at this view. This place is unbelievable. It's beautiful. We've been looking at Jamaica.
I know an agent there.
Welcome to Jamaica.
We love
we love it. But we're thinking about Tokyo.
I know a guy.
You know an agent too. That's Kathy Rush at RE/MAX Jefferson City. Call her today at 573-761-3405.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care. There's a bouncing ball taken at third over to first in time. 1 pitch to Holzer, 1 out. So now it'll be Emily Martinez, the catcher. She is 1 for 2 today.
As a stolen base, she's also scored a run. That pitch low. Ball one. Tried to get her to go around on him, but she did not. One ball, no strike count. That one's upstairs. Takes it to 2-0. Hopefully you're enjoying today's broadcast here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you. Glad you tuned in. If you haven't done so yet, be sure and head over to our Facebook page. Give it a like. That one fouled. And rocketed down the third base line. It's the count to 2-1. I was saying, though, if you haven't done so, head over to Facebook. Just search for a page, Show Me Sports Network. You'll find us there. Give us a like and a share. We appreciate the support. 2-1 offering. That one called strike two. So that'll even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. We had 1 out here as we play in the top of the 6th inning. A 2-2 offering from Hale. That one outside. We'll go full. The on deck circle, Melanie Mooney. And 5-run lead for the Scots. Going to be a ball lifted foul. Be unplayable, so we'll stay. At a full count at 3-2. In this one, making it very chilly here at the ballpark. Payoff pitch on its way. One's going to be lifted high into the air. Left field coming over on it is Cruz. She'll make the grab for out number 2. This will also be Melanie Mooney. She is second baseman for game 1. Remember, just game 1 of 2 here, so just the first game we have on tap. Got a whole nother one coming your way. One's going to be fouled out of play. Should be down in the count at 0-1. Besides the wind and it's chilly, it's a beautiful day here at the ballpark. Not a cloud in the sky, at least in front of us. Great day to be at the ballpark. 0-1 offering. That one's going to be fouled. It's just over the first base bag. Would have been some trouble if that would have gone fair. So it'll be an 0-2 count now when Mooney gets back in the right-handed batter's box. Hale's 0-2 offering. That one missed low. Hopefully wouldn't be a pitch I'd take again. Harmon will be in the on-deck circle. So we'll go back to the top of the lineup with the next batter. Hopefully it'll be in the next frame. 1-2 offering. That's a ball lifted. And it's going to drop in the gap. They'll throw to second. However, putting the brakes on is Mooney. She gets a 2-out single. So she's trying to get a little rally going for her team. They lead by a score of 6-1. So we'll go to the top of the lineup. And Addison Harmon, the center fielder. First pitch to her. She'll slice that foul. She's got a 2-for-3 day. 2 singles. Has a stolen base. Has 2 RBIs. She's also scored a run herself. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. That one's going to be hard hit ball. Gloved by Thibodeau. Throw to Throckmorton on first in time. Trying to say they pulled her off the bag, but umpire says no, the throw did not. So that goes as a 5-3 putout. That ends the inning. So they do strand a runner on the base path, but no more runs were scored, as it's still a 6-1 game in favor of the Scots. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Riverwalk Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment for more than 15 years. Located in Jefferson City, Riverwalk Christian Academy offers kindergarten through 6th grade that prepares students to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students, with the student body comprised of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about Riverwalk Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swinigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
This is Grace Taft. She's checked into the game. That one fouled straight back. So she'll be down in the count at 0-2. I'll look for her to possibly start game 2 of this doubleheader. It's kind of been the rotation we've seen a lot. That one misses. I'll make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two offering. Going to be a slow roller. Second baseman will glove. Underhand to first in time for out number 1. It'll be a 4-3 out. Now this will be pitcher and Jillian Hale. She's 0 for 2. She will step in here. Her team trailing by 5 runs. So we play in the bottom of the 6th. She's going to hit a well-hit ball. Center fielder going back on it. And she could not play it. And it will one-hop into her glove. And a one-out double for Hale. Jillian Hale trying to spark her team a little bit. Tough play is the wind and the sun, both a factor in there for the center fielder. Now this will be third baseman Mariah Thibodeau. She's 1 for 2. Like to make it a 2 for 3 day here. So your drive in, Hale from second base. He's going to lift that one foul. That's going to be out of play. Off to my left. She'll be down to the count. Balls and 1 strike. Holzer again looks in, long sign. She'll get what she's looking for. That one goes by everybody, so Hale will be on third base with a wild pitch. Well, that'll even the count of 1 ball and 1 strike. And 1 out. Runner on third base now. Thibodeau steps back in. We play here at the bottom of the 6th inning. That pitch also outside. Makes it a 2-ball, 1 strike count. In the on-deck circle will be Wilmoth, the catcher. And it's a 6-1 ball game in favor of the Scots. That one outside. That'll take us to a 3-1 count. And the Stars trying to get a rally here. They trail by 5. Thibodeau, 3-1 offering to her, swung on and missed. And we'll go full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Thibodeau Digs back in on the right-hand side of the plate. Payoff pitch, swung on and missed. Round number 2. Now this will be Wilmot. They crushed that triple to the fence in center field in her last at-bat. She's 1 for 2. Another good time for her to lay down another hit and score another run. Cut that 5-run deficit down. First pitch to her on the outside part of the plate. On strike 1. She will step back in. Down in the count 0-1. That one upstairs. Evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kaylee Cruz will be in the on-deck circle. So 1-1 count. Holzer looks in, gets the sign. Next offering, that one's going to be fouled into the net, so that'll be a 1-2 count now. Wilmoth takes a couple of deep breaths. Now she'll step back in. She's down in the count at 1-2. Holzer's next offering on its way. That one misses. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Scots. 1 run, 7 hits, 3 errors for the Stars. 2-2 offering. That one's going to be foul tipped, so we'll do it again. So Wilmoth steps back in. 2-2 offering on its way. She'll foul that one straight back. And on a couple of these pitches, just hasn't been able to get it lined out into the field of play. So we're still at 2-2 this upcoming pitch. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Just a 2-2 count. Holzer's offering that one upstairs, so we'll go full. And 3 balls and 2 strikes. First base is open. They can put Wilmoth if they wanted to. The on-deck circle is Cruz. So full count. Payoff pitch from Holzer on its way. That one misses, so she is issued a free trot down to first base. Which should, maybe we'd see the courtesy runner, but see it as of yet. So now this will be left fielder Kaylee Cruz. She had a single her last time up. So the corners are occupied. That one called strike 1. Runners on first and third. Cruz steps back in, the left-hand side of the plate. Holzer looks in, gets the sign. 0-1 offering. That one's going to be sliced foul. So now she'll be down in the count at 0-2. And 2 outs here as we play in the bottom of the 6th inning. Stars trail by a score of 6-1. Cruz steps back in. They pull the infield in first. She just got to drop one out there on the edge of the grass. And she'll slice it. Third baseman gloves throw to first in time for out number 3. So that will end the inning. We did have a hit in the inning, but no runs scored as we will go to the top of the 7th inning. Still a 6-1 score in favor of the Scots. And you're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 two-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
Well, we go to the top of the 7th inning. Stars trailing by a score of 6-1 here. So it'll be batters 2, 3, and 4 coming to the plate. They'll lead off with Robinson, the left fielder. She's 1 for 3, has a double, strikeout, and a 4-3 out. First pitch from Hale, ball 1. She will step back in, ahead in the count 1-0. Hale looks in. Get the sign. That one also missed. Takes it to a 2-0 count. Just past 3:30 here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you. We are enjoying today's broadcast. Game 1 of 2 here in this doubleheader action. That one misses. All 3. Robinson will be ahead in the count at 3-0. Rio offering. That one missed. So a 4-pitch walk. A leadoff walk issued for Robinson. And this will be shortstop Engelhard. She steps in. So runner on, nobody out here as we play in the top of the 7th. And 6-1 score in favor of the Scots. That one fouled back. Hard showed bunt. Kept it out there. We've seen quite a few times here today where they show bunt and pull it back. She'll step back in, down to the count 0-1. That pitch. Missed, throw to first. Couldn't get a clean grab on it. No tag applied. So that'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. One offering. That one called strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. Robinson again on first base to see if maybe she goes here. High pitch. I'll throw to first. Evens count 2-2. So Hale looks in, gets the sign. And nobody out here as we play in the top of the 7th. There's one. It's going to go foul. Out of play. We'll do the 2-2 again. Hale's 2-2 offering. That one way low. So that'll take us full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Engelhart digs back in. That pitch walked her. Now this will be designated player Wood. Hale. She's tired today. She's pitched a good game so far, despite giving up the 6 runs. She's pitched a good game. This will be Wood, then Carlos in the on-deck circle. Rombide will be due up after that. So runners on first and second, both via walks. Nobody out here as we play in the top of the 7th. As that pitch low, runner's going to go. There's a throw down to third. Offline. So double steal. That'll be runners on second and third. Nobody out. That pitch down central. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hale will look back in. One's going to be fouled off. She'll be ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And runners on second and third. Nobody out here. Wood steps back in. 1-2 offering. It's going to be a slow roller. Be gloved. Throw to first. We're out there. And it won't be an out. They'll say that Throckmorton took her foot off the bag. So the run scores. Everybody's safe. Now this will be Carlos. Runners on the corners. Carlos shows bunt. Now she'll pull it back. That pitch bounces across home plate. Carlos will be ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, Carlos shows bunt, pulls it back. She's going to hit hard hit ball. It'll be gloved. At second, throw over to first. Couldn't get the double play, but not the one out. However, a run does score. Now this will be Rombide. She'll step in. You got to lift that. Center fielder going back on it, going back. It's going to bounce over her head. That will be a double. So she will be standing on second base, first pitch swinging. She takes it to center field. So now this will be Georgia Holzer. A 9-2 score. That one called strike 1. That one's going to be fouled straight back, so Holzer will be down in the count, 0-2. She'll be down. Hale's next pitch. That one again sliced foul. Pitcher against pitcher. Hale versus Holzer. Holzer steps back in. Down to the count 0-2 has a runner on second base. Her team leading 9-1. That one fouled off. So we'll still stay at 0-2. A long look in again, gets the sign, 0-2 offering. That one called strike 3. That's the second out there. Now this will be catcher Emily Martinez. Martinez will step in here. 2 outs, runner on second base. She went around on that one. They checked that. She did, so she'll be down in the count 0-1. A 9-1 lead again for the Scots. That one fouled back. Martinez will be down in the count at 0-2. Again, 2 outs here. Plated 3 runs here in the top of the 7th inning. Lead by a score, 9-1. 0-2 offering. That one called strike 3, so back-to-back strikeouts into the inning. However, there were 3 runs plated. The lead opened up, biggest of the day. It's now a 9-1 score. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here in the Show Me Sports Network.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
Well, we go to the bottom of the 7th inning here. The Stars have got to find a way to score at least 8 runs. They want to tie it up, go to extra. In this game, 1 of 2 here. We've got doubleheader action on deck, as we pretty much always do. Safe to say, except for AMC conference play at the end of the season for the tournament. It's doubleheader action. We'll start back at the top of the list with Lindsay Hood, then we'll have Throckmorton and Billups, all 3 due up. So Stars down to their last 3 outs here. A 2-game win streak in jeopardy. Hood 0 for 3 today. First pitch to her. This is ball 1. She will step back in. Again, left-handed batter. Holzer still on the mound. It'll be hard hit ball, gloved by the second baseman. Toss over to first for round number 1. Now this will be Annabelle Throckmorton. She is 1 for 3 with an RBI and a stolen base. She'll take a couple of handed half swings, step in. First pitch to her, outside, ball 1. A 9-1 score in favor of the Scots. 1-0 offering to Throckmorton. Going to be a slow roller, gloved by Holzer. Throw is low, but in time. Out number 2. That'll also be shortstop Macy Billups. She walked, hit into a 5-3 out, had a single into center field. Her last at bat also has a stolen base. First pitch to her, called strike one. She will be down in the count at 0-1. One offering. That one bounces across home plate. The count goes to 1-1. Again, down to the last out here on the Stars. One misses as well. That makes it 2-1. Warren Husky in the on-deck circle for the Stars. 2-1 offering on the way. That one upstairs. I thought it was too high, but called strike two. That evens the count at 2-2. That one's going to be a slow roller taken on the mound. Throw over to first in time. That will be out. Number 3. I thought that should be the completion of game one or a doubleheader. That's in the inning. There were no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. As our final goes to the Scots by a score of 9-1. As 9 runs on 9 hits and 1 error, 1 run on 7 hits and 4 errors for the Stars. As that's going to do it for our Game 1 broadcast. We're going to take a quick break here and be back for Game 2 of our doubleheader. As for the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gazaway. Until we talk to you here in about 20 minutes or so. 20, 25 minutes, somewhere in there. Until we talk to you then, so long. Have a great afternoon. Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The preceding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.